Hey, Ed here. Thanks for coming back. You're hitting the bonus material for season two, CxO Bach, episode one. And the title is, I'll get back to you on that. Now, let me be super, super clear. In fact, we're going to cover this in a upcoming episode. It is okay and appreciated when you tell someone, I don't know, and you're super honest. I don't know, but I'll get back to you. And you do get back to them pretty timely. Totally valid. But when that's the primary answer you have on a product or service that you're representing, it does not play well. And that's when we get back to, oh, I've got to have like 10 people with me in the room to answer a question. So you should know the product pretty well and know the answers to the standard questions that are going to come your way, especially with a CxO, right? It's not going to be anything in-depth technical or in-depth contractual or anything like that. So it's not like you have to become an expert in all those areas, although certainly it may be a wise thing to do, but you should definitely have the basics covered. So that's what I would strive to do. Really know your product so well that you could operate it. So then you can answer a lot of questions. And then if your company has sold that product someplace or service, go there, experience it yourself so you can say, well, not only have I been trained on this, but I've actually seen it in use at XYZ hospital down the street, and this has been their experience. That lends a lot of credibility. The other thing is, and hopefully your company does this, is all of you who are representing products and services get together and create sort of that master list. And I know some of you are very sophisticated with doing this, having a shared document. Like these are the typical questions we get from a CIO, from a CMO, from a CNIO, whoever your personas might be that you're pursuing. And that way you could go in there and know the answers and then hopefully role play. And I've done that for a few different clients where I've helped them with sort of role playing, like acting out the part of a particular CxO and interacting with them and then throwing them challenging questions just to see how well they know their product and service. So definitely, if you're not doing the last two things, I'm shocked. So you should do them. The shared documentation of common questions, definitely the role playing. And as I mentioned already, you should go someplace where you can actually see it running, because then you can speak from a little bit of an experience point of view. So really know your catalog of the things that you're selling. Say, I don't know on a rare occasion when you really don't know and you get back to everyone, and just do the practical things that I just mentioned. Because when you're spending time with a CxO, you finally got the time and you know how hard it is. You want to be impressive. And if you can't answer the majority of questions or simple questions, they may not say anything to you, but I'm telling you in their mind, because I did it all the time, I would discount you and your company. And maybe it's unfair, but everyone's pressed for time and there's like, oh, I cannot believe I just gave half hour of my time because I give this person a chance. They were creative and how they reached me or whatever it might have been. And they didn't know the answer to anything that I asked, or they didn't know the answer to the most basic things that I asked. And it's tough to come back from that. But again, the solution is easy. I just gave you like 3 or 4 ideas. You have better ones than what I just gave you. These are just mine from my limited experience, my limited perspective. But the more you can answer the questions accurately, honestly, the higher your credibility is going to go, and you're going to get that next meeting. And then when people want to go in depth with the CTO, with the CISO, with whomever, you can bring the right people. There's not going to be an expectation that you know everything at a deep level. But I'm telling you, the more that you know and the deeper and broader it is, the more impressive you will be in the eye of the CxO and more likely to make a deal. Thanks for watching the bonus content. If I can help you in any other way, you can go to my website, markusadvisory.com, and learn more about the offers that I have in my service. And if you ask me a question, I better answer it without saying, let me go find out, because there's no one else to go find out from in my case. All right. Thanks again. See you.